Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday, October the 17th, 2022. It is feeding time here on our homestead. Good morning. So, hey, this is Laverne still eating. You know, she's our greedy girl. She loves her food, and she is finally, hopefully, over her bout with diarrhea, or in goat world, they call it scours or scores. Diarrhea. So she had that for several weeks, 2, 3 weeks. Um, it was unpleasant, but she seems to be doing much better, and she's making poop pellets again. We call them dunkelberries, but she seems to be normal again. I think she got too much fiber, too many oats, grains, treats. So now I have her on strict alfalfa, water, and I may or may not give her a goat apple cookie in the morning or afternoon, may or may not. So today was the first morning that my son let them out and tried to do the feeding. I had to come out. We were up to after midnight last night. So mommy's tired. You could hear it in my voice. I am tired. And he does not get up early, but we had a long talk yesterday about, getting this YouTube thing set up and, making this work daily as our thing. I've had my YouTube channel since 2013, but never posted a video on it. So now we are uploading. This is our job. My son is very techie, and so he is doing that, and he loves that kind of stuff. So I think I've landed on something that will help motivate my son and finally get him involved in this homestead thing that we're doing. I mean, we've been doing this lifestyle for over 2 years, but only this year, really last year, we had a big Hurricane Ida, and we sustained thousands of dollars in damages. We lost so many trees, structures, just so much stuff, and I'm still cleaning the property off from that myself. So anyway, hey Che, I'm recording. So anyway, we sustained a lot of damages from that. So the property is just under constant, cleanup, renovation, and we've done a lot, which we will be showing you over time. Just watch the videos. Lots of them are very short right now, but some of them are longer. We're just uploading them, so bear with us, please, as we upload the videos. They're there. I promise you, some of them are just entertaining, and most of them will be very educational. You will learn, because we are learning a lot. Homesteading, we're learning a lot. We're at this new stage in our relationship, my son and I. He is a tween now, and we are just learning so much, and I'm trying to teach him. I'm a homeschool mom as well. I don't even know how many years now. Let me see. Second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, 6 years. Oh my goodness. Almost 6 years. And so I teach him so many things. So I'm teaching him about, where your food comes from, animals, their purpose, the benefits of them. Hi, Cotton. He wants to make his debut as well. And how to build structures. Of course, I built this, not bragging, just saying I put this together. But I let him help me winterize it from some old pickets. So he is learning every day how to make fences, how to make doors. He's learning. Our birds, they all came flying out. This is a late start for us today, very late, because I try to be out here right after the sun comes up. Depending on the time of the year and the sunlight, I could be outside anywhere between 6 and 8. So today was a late start for me. At 8 o'clock, my son, he was up, and he was like walking out the door at 8. So that's very late. The animals know it's very late for them to be out. Anyway, our goats, this is Shirley, and that is Laverne. So Laverne and Shirley from the TV show in the 70s. Hi. And that's Frat, one of our new roosters, hatchling, and Frit is on the other side over there. And then we have Tux, my alpha roost, the black with the red gobbles, and these are our new black ladies. We've had them a few months. And then Feather in the background, my son's chicken, and he is rotten. That is an ornery chicken. They're silkies. Stop that. This is constant. The rooster and the dog, they go at it they play with each other. Yeah, so sometimes the dog has rooster feathers in his mouth, and sometimes the feather has white dog hairs in his mouth. Our dog is a rescue, and he's living his best life, because when we got him, he was tied to a chain like all day while the family, the owner, worked, you know, like an hour away, and he was tied to a chain in the middle of the yard all day, this little white dog. So anyway, long story short, we have a dog now. This Rhode Island Red, we got her during a meal delivery, and a family had, like, who knows, 30, 40 chickens all over the road, in the woods, in people's yards, etc. And I just asked them, could I have a chicken? And after so many weeks, they gave me a hen. I wanted a hen. They offered a rooster, and I said, no, no, a hen, please. So they were really nice to give us a hen, and they were just about to give us another one, and they ended up moving, and I didn't get the other one because I wanted another one. But anyway, she was young, so she wasn't even laying eggs. Then she started laying eggs, and by the time we quarantined her from our chickens for a few weeks, I don't know, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, then we put them together, and then it was like, you know, not immediately, I don't know, after a week or two, she started allowing them to mate with her, and that is her offspring. She actually laid on 3 eggs. One didn't fertilize. The other one, there was a little chick born, but it was just so weak and feeble. It made just a day, and it passed. We buried it in the yard. Poor baby. It was just too weak. Anyway, so this is what we have now. This is it. We had a red hen, Silky. We had a beautiful tan yellow frizzle. She just recently passed away. We think she was poisoned. They're just missed. Those were 2 of our original hens, and they're missed. They were the mates to this white and this black one here, so we missed them. Now, right now at this very moment, because she just hatched, well, not just, almost 2 months ago, a month and a half ago, she hatched the little one that looks just like Daddy. So she's not laying eggs. So chickens are like somewhat like people. So many weeks after they hatch, you know, their babies, they don't lay eggs. You know, either they're not nursing, their body doesn't. I don't know all the logic behind it, but they don't lay eggs. So you have to account for that. So the other chicken who recently passed away, who was poisoned, she had just gave birth to the ones I showed you earlier, Frit and Frat. They're over there on the other side of the yard right now. But Frit and Frat, she gave birth to Frit, Frat, and Baby Hawk. And Baby Hawk, we think someone stole her. I mean, I'm talking about just a few weeks ago. She was home, and then she was gone, never to be found. We don't have hawk attacks over here. Had the chickens 2 years, haven't had an issue with attacks. But this year, we lost the 2. We lost 3. 2 came up missing, 2 hens, and 1, like I said, I think was poisoned. We think by a neighbor. That's a whole nother conversation. Okay, so we're not in the woods. We are homesteading. We are outside of the city limits. So you can see a rooftop there through the woods. The woods are ours. And you can see back here in the back, there are some houses that this area is ours. And hey, cut it out. The dog and the rooster. The dog thinks this is funny. The rooster is like, stay away from my woman and my baby. And he just likes to play. Stop it. All these names. Cotton ball. Stop. So, we allow her to free graze. It was hard, but she's a good mom, and she's protecting her baby. She keeps the baby right by her side, and the Roos kind of watch over her. You know, they're waiting to mate. They haven't mated in a while, because again, one chicken passed away, and we lost the other two. So they haven't had anyone to mate with, and with her laying on eggs, you know, they can't mate with her. She didn't come out the coop at all. And then once she's had the baby, the chick, she does not allow them to mate with her. She fights them or runs from them. So that's a lot of information. I told you this is going to be informative. We are learning as you learn, and you will see that. So this is hands-on. And I'm a city girl, born and raised New Orleans, but I love the suburbs, and I love the peace and quiet. And even this property, which is a family property, is way too close to neighbors for me, for my taste. Just way too close. And we have like probably one of the biggest property. We do have the biggest property on the block. So it's I don't know. I have to get it measured. So it's about an acre. It's about an acre, maybe a little less. I'm not really sure. I need to get it measured. But it's a large, piece of property. But again, not acres and acres. No, we do not have 5-10 acres. So the dog has a thing about squirrels. So that's what this is about. So when we first got him, I walked him through the neighborhood, and we still do the same little route. And when he sees a squirrel, then he's all on it. So I say the word squirrel. And when I say squirrel, he's just all over it. Just all over. Hi, Cotton.